pop and stop. What's up guys, it's Coach Z, Coach Sarah, your colorful coach, and today we're gonna learn how to do a standing float serve. So to start learning how to do a standing float serve, first you gotta figure out your feet and your arms. So if I'm right-handed, I'm gonna step with my left foot forward and my right foot back. And I'm stepping with my left foot as I'm serving into the ball. If I am left-handed, then my right foot is gonna be forward, my left foot is gonna be back, and I'm tossing and stepping with my right foot as I serve the ball. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to be doing right hand only since I don't think I can serve with my left hand. So again, I'm gonna start left foot forward, right foot back. I'm using my left hand to toss the ball, and I just wanna give myself a toss that is higher than as far as I can reach into the sky and in front of my right foot, parallel with my left foot. So I want the ball to land right there. So I'm gonna myself toss, and look to see if it's landing in front of my right foot. So that one was a little off. In front of my right foot, higher than the height of my hand. After you've done 20 or so tosses and you feel like you're getting consistent with where that ball is landing and how high you're tossing, then you're gonna go to a wall. Against the wall, you guys are gonna do the same thing. Right hand pulled back, left foot forward, right foot back. And you guys are going to toss the ball, trying to get it to land in front of your right foot. But this time, as you're tossing, you're contacting the ball against the wall. So my arm is drawn back, my left hand is out. I give a little step with my left foot. I'm stepping, contacting the ball. Stepping, contacting the ball. When you guys do this contact, you want to be able to trap the ball directly on the wall. And when you hit that ball for a float serve, you want mostly the palm of your hand to hit that ball. We want a strong wrist, firm hand, and hit the palm of the volleyball. If you want to know what that feels like, you guys can slap the ball a couple times. And again, we're coming next to the wall, we're tossing higher than our right arm is drawn back. We toss, step with our left, trap the ball. Toss, step with our left, trap the ball. Toss, step with the left, trap the ball. And after you guys do this a good amount of times, you'll be able to feel when you're hitting the palm of your hand versus the side. So that last one I hit the side of my hand, I'm really trying to keep my arm directly in front of me and hitting with my palm again. So palm, palm. This seems like a really mundane thing to do, but until you guys can toss and hit against the wall like that for your float serve, you're not gonna have a good time when you go to the actual court. Once you guys have gotten consistent with your toss and your swing, I want you to come to the court about 10 feet off of the net. So that's gonna be this little 10-foot line right here. And you guys are gonna serve and focus on contacting high. And as you contact the ball, instead of following through with your hand, you want to pop and stop your hand. So let's watch that real quick. So I'm gonna toss, step, pop my hand. You guys see, my hand is never going beyond this area. I'm gonna toss, step, pop my hand. All right, here's a different angle. So I'm giving myself a nice good toss, and I'm stopping, popping my hand at the end. So you wanna think about contacting the ball and pulling off just a little bit. So toss, pop and stop. Toss, pop and stop. And what that pop and stop is the minute my hand is contacting the ball, I'm pulling off a little bit. If you guys are struggling to get the ball over the net, it's probably because your arm swing is not fast enough. So really focus on arm drawn back and a fast arm swing contacting high, palm of your hand. So I'm gonna do a couple more. Once I feel like I am very consistent at the 10-foot line, then I can back up. So then I would do maybe the 15-foot line, serve a couple here. See if I get a consistent amount over. And once that consistent amount is happening, then I'm going to go to full court. So here is full court, standing float serve. Again, we're just tossing with our left foot, popping and stopping. The farther back you guys are, the more power you're going to have to put into your arm to get that ball over, and the more I might finish out here. So if I'm serving really far, I'm going to finish with my hand a little bit farther out to keep that ball going. So let's look at a couple more. Pop and stop. High toss, step with your left foot, pop and stop. And that's how you guys do a standing float serve. One extra thing you guys can do is, if you're really struggling with your serve, is I would suggest going to the floor with the ball and just learning to hit the middle of the ball with your palm. Really slow it down some. Try to speed up your hand movement a little bit. So I'm just holding the ball in front of me. I'm drawing my arm back. I'm bending my elbows, and I'm trying to contact the middle of the ball. That can be a great way to get used to where you are supposed to be hitting the ball when serving.